Basically what the title says. Sometimes he just comes up to me, hands me a rock or a shell and stares at me until I accept it and look at it, at which point he nods and leaves. They're just regular rocks you'd find outside. A bit shiny I guess, and the shells are from different species of pond snails I think. What does this mean? Why does he keep doing this? Friend offers you a rock as a token of friendship. Do you accept? To yes. To no. Yes. I love choosing my own adventure. I have autism and I would pick a rock to show my science and art teachers every day, as that was how I showed them that I was grateful for them. This could also be the case for your friend, but I won't make assumptions. That could be it. I'm his closest friend and I'm pretty sure he doesn't do it to anyone else. I was gonna make a joke like, sure you're not talking about your pet. But now that other commenters brought up autism I feel bad. I thought it too, honestly. I'm also the friend that does this though, so self-own? That's mean he is a good friend. 1. He is joking and a funny friend is the best. 2. He is autistic and it's a mark of affection. Lucky you. My wife has autism and she brings me things she finds such as feathers, bugs, flowers and of course pine cones. That means not only does he like you but he feels comfortable around you enough to be himself. I do this with images of cute animals. This made me laugh loudly, crying. I do something similar to my friends. I give them pennies I find around. I hide pennies in their backpacks, rooms, cars, anything. And they give them back. It's kind of a inside joke now. IDK about your friend, but I do it BC. I just think it's funny. You should start giving him random tiny items too. Lol, maybe I should. He likes collecting little trinkets. My BF does this sometimes. He's not officially diagnosed, but he's got enough traits for him to decide he doesn't need testing. Face with rolling eyes. I have arthritis, and if we're out walking in the hills and my hip hurts, he runs off to find a pretty rock to cheer me up. It's really sweet. My youngest has autism. Every day at school recess he looks for the very best rock he can find and presents it to me after school. It very much sounds like your friend cares for you and wants to gift you something. Maybe he thinks you like rocks? Maybe you exclaimed over it the first time? Maybe it's just him showing he cares. Aw, your kid is cute, I'm happy for you. I thought this was gonna be a twist and actually about a crow. You've got a sweet friend. Greater than you've got a sweet friend. Haha, yeah. I love hanging out with him. He just has a few quirks I don't really understand. I often pick up rocks, other random, cool things I find on my hikes and give them to my boyfriend. He keeps every single one and uses them to decorate our plants or keeps the pretty ones on his work desk. My husband does this with small toys he finds abandoned. He used to not care about that stuff, just more litter. But after he saw how sad lost and abandoned toys make me, he always brings them home. I clean them up and find a place either among my collections or in the kids' room for them. Toys are made to be loved, not driven over in parking lots. Is your friend a crow? They give random, pretty rocks to people they like. Have you tried asking him? I didn't ask the first few times and by now I don't really know how to ask anymore. My cousin used to bring me random pine cones when he was a kid. He's an adult now and I told him I still have a lot of those and his wife was like, WTF, why did you bring her so many pine cones? He said it was because he was a kid and he didn't have any money, but he still wanted to let me know he was thinking about me. This friend is a magpie. He finds nice shiny stuff and thinks, my friend would like this. It is a token of friendship. It's like finding a meme and sending to your friend. I'm just like this, it's not a bad thing or anything. Man, that's fucking beautiful. Full disclaimer. I'm on Shrooms RN and I have no advice for you, but I read your post and I just thought that it was so beautiful. Hope you're enjoying your beautiful trip, you beautiful marvelous fellow human on Earth heart. I love rocks. I used to be super interested in geology and sometimes when I went places, I would keep a rock to learn about it later. If someone gifted me rocks, I would keep every single one. I had this happen to me when I was in high school. A boy would come up to me every day when we were waiting for the buses and hand me a rock. It was his way of flirting. Some people are saying it could be because he is autistic and showing his affection that way. Seems harmless and he probably likes you. It's not the gift but the thought that counts. There is far too little kindness in this world today. Have a heart filled with gratitude and enjoy the little things in life. I don't really know why, but it sounds pretty cool. Is your friend autistic? As an autistic person in the autism community, we call this penguin pebbling. We like giving things to PPL we care about. Although unlike penguins, this isn't sexual. It can be with friends, family, or partners. Everyone does this differently. I personally take the time to make jewelry for PPL I like. I'll ask them what colors they like and everything. Although rocks and shells are common, it can seem random to NTs. As far as the staring goes, if your friend is autistic, then he's probably just excited to see your reaction. Give it to you. Lol. My autistic nephew does this with rocks, bugs, lizards, and bottle caps. I used to do it with all that, but there will forever be a special place in my heart for bouncy balls. Reminds me of a crow leaving gifts. We all have different languages to express our appreciation for other people in our lives. This is your friend's version, and I can think of a lot of worse ways that people express this. Slightly smiling face. He might just find this funny as a goof. The fact that you keep accepting regular ass rocks would be pretty funny to me. Your friend is a murder of crows in a human suit. I give my friends and boyfriend rocks and stuff often. It just means I appreciate and love them. My version of affection. Is your friend a crow? Why don't you ask them about it when they give you the rocks, shells? What's wrong with that? Rocks are awesome, especially shiny ones. Some shells are cool too, as long as they have that rainbow sheen to them. Hey, I'm not trying to diagnose anyone, but I'm autistic and I do things like this. Normally I say something like, I thought you might like this, instead of not saying anything though lol. Even if he's not autistic, I think he's just trying to show you something cool. You don't have to do this, but if you kept them in a little jar or something until it was full and showed him you kept them, I think he'd like that a lot. I keep all the stuff he has brought me on my shelf. Feels weird to throw it out for some reason. Just wanna say that while it's obviously a trait of autism, you don't have to be autistic to do this. The rocks might look regular to you, but he saw something cool about them and he wants to share them with you. I do it to my family all the time and I'm not on the spectrum. Sometimes I just want to share things I find interesting. It's not always that deep. This is literally fucking amazing. I'm going to start doing that. Oh gosh. This reminds me of hanging out with my friends in high school. One of my friends was super cold and I let her wear my sweatshirt. When she returned the sweatshirt to me, the pockets were full of rocks. She just collected them because she thought they were pretty. I would die for a friend like this. That's honestly so cute. That's how I like to share my love with others. I'll find anything I like and I'll give it to my friends. They still have some of the bones and rocks I've given them over the years.